In 2011 and 12, yes, my career, I turned my career around, which is obviously documented pretty well in the documentary, and lost a bunch of weight, sort of rededicated myself, moved out to Los Angeles with my wife now, and she's from out here, and rededicated changed my lifestyle. With that came a lot of stress and anxiety over the media, the portraying American tennis, men's American tennis. Obviously, the females were total rock stars on the female side, and then the men's side we were somewhat lagging behind. And so when I jumped to the number one American, I didn't realize the full effects of what what those expectations would feel like. Eventually, they got to me, and it didn't necessarily feel like I was a weaker human being for it. Tennis on the court was really my only place of comfort, and in 2012, that was taken away from me, and that was really rock bottom. Was where I could no longer feel comfortable on the court.
You had a big match at the U.S. Open that we were supposed to have with Roger Federer, and you withdrew from it because of these struggles.
Moments before.
It felt to me like there were two things going on. One was the torment of having this struggle invade the court, and then on the other hand, the freedom of being able to talk about it.
In the car, heading to the courts, I'm having anxiety attacks every 15 minutes of every day. Growing up, as an individual athlete specifically, we're trained and trained at a fairly early age and a high level to never show any weakness, never show fear, never show negative emotion, stuff like that. My wife, who is an angel for me, because without her and the support system, I don't know if I'd still be here. Honestly, I really don't. I was in a really, really bad place, and she didn't grow up in that lifestyle. So she, in turn, just says, "Well, you don't have to play." And right then and there, a weight just lifted off my shoulders, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're right."
How does it feel when you see more athletes now making that choice?
Yeah, I mean, look, I know that there are athletes that are dealing with this. There's plenty more that are. I think it's great that they're comfortable enough to come out. Someone like Lane Johnson, who we saw recently on Fox, Football Sunday, come out and have a nice interview there. We saw Tyson Fury just defend his heavyweight championship, and him coming out and saying that he had struggles with suicide and depression. And it's not about being tough. It's about saying it's okay to not be okay.